Hi everyone, my name is Shauna. Welcome back to my channel. It's been 9 months. Yes, that's right. I vanished for 9 whole months. You think, what happened? Where did you go? And it's honestly like life threw me a curveball. It threw me another curveball, and then it threw me a third one, really thinking I was gonna hit one of them. Anywho, I'm here. I am excited to be back and just very very aware that this is my first time sitting in front of a camera in 9 months, so do bear with me while I try to figure out how to do this again. A little update, honestly, what I've been doing, where have I been, what's been happening. Before I jump right back into fun content, I feel like I have to be kind of real about my life, and I think that's kind of normal. At the tail end of last year, in kind of November, December, my beautiful, gorgeous cat, who I am missing every day now, we sadly had to say goodbye to her. She was very sick at the end of last year. She had some pre-existing health things because she was a senior cat, but she had a UTI and some kidney stuff come up, so we had to say goodbye to her at the very beginning, so like January 7th, January 6th of this year. And honestly, it was pretty rough. I won't lie, like this is kind of real. Like, when you have a pet, they really do become, part of the family. And we had her for 3 years, and it was amazing. We loved her absolutely every day of those 3 years. So as bittersweet as it was to, kind of say goodbye to her, in the sense that I wanted her for as long as I could have her, I am very lucky for the time that I got to share with her. So I'm going to throw up some beautiful pictures because that cat was gorgeous and she knew it. And then in the end of February, I lost my job. That had to do with some funding because I worked in a nonprofit, and that also just kind of threw me for a whirlwind, but I took it as a little bit of a sign from the universe to slow down, to be gentle with myself, to be slow with myself, to be more intentional with my time, and just be really, really grateful that I have a support system that exists in my household, in my friendships, in my family. So I'm doing okay. I'm by no means sort of, saying that this is the case for everyone, and especially for the folks that I worked with, but I'm very fortunate to be surrounded by really good people. So I had some personal health stuff kind of come up. I'm not going to get into specifics or details or anything, just stuff that I'm working through and trying to address and getting on top of. So it just is what it is. Like I said, curveball, and then a third curveball. So I've been taking this time and been out of work and just trying to take it slow and be more intentional and mindful kind of with what I'm doing and how I'm spending my time. So I've been getting into a lot more crafting and doing some hobbies like air dry clay and building miniatures and watercolor and gouache and letter writing and pen pals with a couple friends that live in different provinces. And it's been really, really nice. Sewing has been absolutely I have to kind of look at me. I'm getting better. I will plug myself. This is my Instagram, Good Tired, and I have been loving it. I have been sewing shirts and vests and a dress, and I'm currently, literally, you are seated on top of my sewing table. I'm currently working on a skirt. It's been really, really, really fun, and I think a really beautiful kind of tangible craft that has been nice for my brain to get into. So that's been really fun. Reading, obviously, I'm reading loads and loads. I'm actually on a book buying ban this year in 2026. I am not buying any more books. I have not bought a book in 6 months. I'm currently filming this kind of the beginning of June, so I'm using my local libraries a lot more, which is really, really good. It's always good to support them. So I have read 49 books as of right now, so I'm right on track to meet my goal of 100 books this year, so very proud of that. That's really, really nice. I'm not reading anything at the moment. I just finished a book this morning, which was Abolitionist Intimacies by Elle Jones. Phenomenal, just such a good blend of kind of, academic writing and kind of the theoretical concept around abolition, but also the real tangibility and day-to-day lived examples from incarcerated or formerly incarcerated folks, as well as some of Elle Jones' poetry, which was absolutely phenomenal. So it was a really, really good read. I would encourage anyone to read it. It really does kind of inform you and make you kind of reflect and think deeper about your own perspectives around incarceration and carceral kind of institutions. Travel planning. I'm going to Italy in September with my family. I am pumped. I cannot wait. I'm going to eat well. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to see some very, very beautiful architecture and art and beaches and sunshine, and oh, it's going to be gorgeous. I cannot wait. So I'm going for 2 weeks at the end of September. Cannot wait. And that's been me, honestly, in a nutshell. I have been living like a normal human being, like an average Joe. I wake up every day and just trying to take it day by day and take care of myself best I can and just be really real and transparent. That does not always look really nice, and sometimes I am not always nice to myself, but I am trying to be. And so I am almost using this video as a little bit of like an accountability thing, which is that life is never perfect. It definitely throws you for a whirlwind, and I've just been really missing filming content and just having a good time. So I want to be able to film, like a 24-hour readathon with this, open window that I've been really, fortunate to have. A no scroll weekend. Like I have a lot of free time now, and I do use my phone a lot more. I find like I have been putting a time limit on my Instagram because I'm like, girl, get off this. So I'm like, a no scroll weekend would be really fun, and just doing like crafts, like a sewing weekend, or I kind of, like I love YouTube for this, and I appreciate that, like, you can really kind of, make your channel how you want it to be. And obviously reading is such a big component of my being, my essence, but really there has been so much opportunity to like explore other crafts and hobbies and kind of mediums, and so I want to be able to like film that and have fun with that. So it's nice to know that this is a space and place to be able to do that. So I'd love to be able to film more content, especially outside in the sun. It's supposed to be so nice on Friday, like just pure sun, lovely heat, like a day that you go to the park with a picnic blanket, you have a book, water, a snack, and you are set. Like, you are so set for the day. So I want to film some content outside and take advantage of this beautiful weather. Gonna go camping with some friends soon. Like, I have some really, really exciting things to look forward to, and I just want to take you along. And I also want to be mindful of the fact that I've got to be real. Like, this is a fun thing. This is an amazing outlet to be able to have. But yeah, the idea of being like, you have to do this and you haven't done this, and scolding yourself for falling off for 9 months, the scolding never helps. It is what it is. Life is life. So we're back, and we're going to try our best and just show up for ourselves and for, the community that's here. So I have missed you guys. I am genuinely so excited to be back, and what that looks like is to be determined. But like I said, every time the sun is out, I am so friggin' excited to be a person again. So I just wanted to do a little, hey, how you been? It's me. I'm back. Life threw me a curveball, and I'm figuring out that I don't know how to play baseball. Does that metaphor make sense? Don't matter. You get the vibe. Take care, folks, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm not even gonna say soon. It'll be here when it comes. We just gotta be nice to ourselves, right? Take care, folks.